Hello, my name is Diane Peck. I want to tell you about something that happened to me that changed my life forever. I'm not making this video because I want sympathy. I'm making it because I do not want this to happen to anyone else. For the last several years, my body has been through more than I ever imagined possible. I've survived serious accidents, major surgeries, diabetes, a stroke, and years of chronic fibromyalgia pain. I developed neuropathy in my feet that affects me every night. I had a devastating car accident 2 years ago. I broke both of my arms, eight of my ribs, and led to a major stomach surgery on my small intestine. I was in the hospital for 3 months. The police tried to take me after I was released from the hospital, but my condition was so severe and required so much care that I couldn't go with them. So I was released to Todd, my husband, and I was told to turn myself in when I was healed. A year later, and still healing from the accident, on our anniversary, I suffered a stroke that completely changed everything. After my stroke, the entire right side of my body became weak and doesn't work as it should. To my husband, Todd became my caregiver at that time. When I needed to stand, he had to lift me up underneath my shoulder and hip before I could even take a few steps. That became our daily routine. The doctors, then in June of this year, 2026, I was hospitalized because I was so sick I felt like I was going to die. And I was hospitalized for nearly a week with a severe stomach ulcer. They did a scope on me, gave me the right treatments, and made the ulcer all better. For the first time in almost 4 years, I actually felt better. I had energy again. I even cleaned around the house from my wheelchair. I felt like I had my life back. I was going to finally get better and learn to walk again. The very next day, everything changed. I went shopping with Todd at Walmart in Lenoir City. And then the police came and found me and took me outside of Walmart. And apparently someone had called and reported that they smelled marijuana. And yes, I had smoked marijuana before I went to Walmart for my pain relief. The officers checked our IDs and they discovered that I had a warrant connected to a car accident from 2 years earlier. I didn't argue with them. I didn't run. I didn't resist. I was willing to go with them. They transported me to Loudoun County Jail in a Lenoir City SUV police car. Todd helped me get into the police car, and I was buckled in and not handcuffed. I was at that jail for about an hour before they came to transport me again. My only concern was one simple question. How was I going to get into that transport vehicle? They had brought a big white van with several steps up into the back of it that I could not get into. I explained my disabilities. I explained that I had had a stroke and my right side did not work correctly and my right shoulder was broken. I explained also that I could not stand on my own. I explained that my husband normally had to lift me up under my shoulder and my hip before I could even take a few steps. I truly believe they understood. They were police officers. I would think they knew what I was talking about. But what happened next is something I'll never forget. As they tried to load me into the transport vehicle, I repeatedly told them I could not do what they were asking. I wasn't refusing. I physically could not do what they were asking. The body camera video captures me saying over and over that I could not stand. They also capture me crying out in pain. I was not in any pain until they put me in pain. Instead of understanding my disabilities, I felt like they believed I was pretending. I was being accused of playing games. I was being accused of pretending I was handicapped. I begged for help, and no police officer would help me. I remember I had major pain when I was dropped on the stairs, and I was not in pain before. I wondered why no one would stop. Why were they trying to get me in this van? I couldn't believe what they were doing to me. This was the police officers. They are supposed to serve and protect us. I am severely handicapped and getting better, finally, but they treated me like I was pretending, like I was a faker. I wondered why no one would stop. I couldn't believe what they were doing. They threw me into the van with a blanket that they didn't have previously on the floor, flat on my back, with 8 broken ribs from the car accident, and on my broken back, with no restraint, with my feet up in the air in a 4-foot van. I was screaming in pain, level 11 pain, which I had never ever felt before. For 30 minutes on that floor, screaming in pain, to the Monroe County Jail. I screamed and cried the whole way, and no one helped me. It was one of the worst experiences of my life. About an hour later, when I got to the jail, my husband called the jail because he knew I hadn't received my medication. He tried to get them to me, but I never received them while I was in custody. When I was released, I was not the same person that had been released from the hospital just the day before. Before my arrest, I finally felt like I was getting better. After my arrest, I developed severe back pain and pain throughout my whole body, especially also in both of my legs. Even today, nearly a month later, I'm still healing from what happened. I'm still in pain. I'm still trying to recover. I don't know yet what my long-term recovery will look like. I'm sharing my story because I believe people with disabilities deserve to be treated with dignity. Needing help is not the same thing as refusing to cooperate. Having a disability should never be mistaken for defiance. My number one goal is accountability. I don't want revenge. I don't want anyone to go through what I went through. If the people responsible failed to properly care for someone with obvious physical disabilities, I believe they should be held accountable. I hope no one else ever has to experience what I went through. If you watch this video to the end, thank you. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share this video with everyone you know. If you're an attorney or a member of media or someone who can help, I would appreciate you reviewing my case and the body camera footage. Please help me make sure this never happens to another person living with disabilities. Thank you for listening. That's the end. I'll try and scoot forward so you can get it under me. Okay. Man, slippery clothes on.
One, two, three.
Motherfucker! Oh God! 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 I just got motherfucking hospital. I'm gonna go down. Please don't let me fall. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! I'm in pain. Oh God! Oh God! I was not in pain. You guys put me in pain. Oh my God!
Ma'am, you gotta stay in.
I cannot. I'm down on the floor.
No, you're not. Come on.
I-
You got pants on?
Yep.
No, not gonna have her pants.
You can't grab my
Honey,
pants.
I worked in nursing home 30 years. I can.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, I can.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh God, I'm still falling.
No, you're not. Let me get
Okay.
on your pants again, okay?
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Use them legs.
Hold on.
You're
hold on.
gonna have
hold
to
on.
bear some weight, okay?
Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
I just gotta unfold them.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
On the count of 3, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Go.
Your legs.
They're
Feet
not
on the
working.
ground.
I cannot. They are not working. My left leg works.
That's a lie because I just watched you on camera pick both your legs
What
up.
I can when I get in the right position. I can't talk. Can you quit squeezing me?
No,
Nobody's
because I got
squeezing you.
you with this blanket.
I'm sitting here.
You have to get up. You're gonna have to get your butt up here. Come on. Tell me when you're ready.
I am going to sue you.
Go.
There you go. You got me up. Ooh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Bearing up.
No. I can't believe you're doing this to me. Oh my God.
Scoot your legs back. Back.
Which way?
That way. Scoot.
I can't. This is as far as I can
Well,
go.
your toes are going to be hurting when I shut this door.
And you should be hurting when I see you.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, good.
Come here and get him.
I'll get money for this. Now what do you do with the other people? This fucking hurts. How can you do this to me? Oh my God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh no!
I would not advise you to kick me.
Ow! Don't put my knee. I'm fucked up. Oh my God.
Move your
Oh
toe
my-
back.
What? Fuck you. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You got to sit back
When I arrived at the Monroe County Sheriff's Office, I had already endured approximately 30 minutes of lying on my back in the back of the transport van. Because there is no audio on the surveillance video, it does not capture what I was experiencing. Though through that ride, I was screaming in agony and begging for help. I was confined inside a small compartment in the back of the van. I was lying flat on my back with my legs elevated because there was not enough room to extend them. My head was against the metal wall of the compartment, and I could not sit up or reposition myself on my own. By the time the van arrived at the jail, I was in excruciating pain and extremely frightened. The police had scared me. The surveillance video appears to show that I was the last person removed from the transport van. During that time, I remained lying inside the van in severe pain, unable to sit up without assistance. After spending what felt like a very long time lying in the van in agony, I was finally assisted into a seated position. Sitting upright provided some relief from the unbearable pain I had just experienced during the transport. When officers eventually transferred me into a wheelchair, I was terrified because I could not support myself or safely transfer without help. I felt helpless and feared that I would be dropped or further injured. I was afraid of the police. This was not an isolated medical issue. I had been discharged from the hospital the day before following treatment for a severe ulcer. I was still living with significant mobility limitations from multiple prior injuries and a stroke, and I had repeatedly explained that I could not stand or walk without assistance. No police helped me in any way, and they put me in more pain and left me to suffer. They need to be punished. Please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share this video with everyone you know.